Matt Reeves' bomb has hit the timeline because we just got some game-changing news for the Batman Part 2 that hints at potentially story details like will there be a Robin, who the villain's going to be, where does Robert Pattinson's Batman fit amongst the DC universe, and we need to talk about it right now. And this comes to you courtesy of a Josh Harowitz interview with Matt Reeves, so shout out to him, go sub him, he's fantastic. Starting off, Matt Reeves has said that the villain for this next film has never been done before in cinema. He goes on to say that said villain will be connected to Bruce Wayne's history and life, which automatically got me thinking of two hot commodities and prospects. First villain that came to mind, boom. You looking for this? Hush, right? And it makes a lot of sense. Thomas Elliot is a childhood friend of Bruce Wayne, and obviously considering the last film, where Riddler exposes the corruption in Gotham with the Waynes and the Arkhams literally showing on television screens the word hush. Come on now. A shape-shifting serial killer could be very interesting in the Batman universe, right? But like, a lot of his character reminds me of the Riddler. Like, the character exists to challenge Batman's intellect as well as expose Bruce Wayne. I feel like we would be retreading familiar ground. Which brings me to the second villain possibility, that being the Court of Owls, which has also been set up because of the deep state conspiracy and corruption within Gotham. And I think Matt Reeves making an Eyes Wide Shut Part 2 essentially would be insane to watch. But this type of threat honestly feels like a last film type vibe, like an Endgame. Like, all of this is culminating in Batman tackling this corruption head on with the Court of Owls. And in the words of Pep Guardiola, I need that. We need that. Just imagine a Batman psychedelic cult horror mindfuck where he's having to face talents and it's like, maybe they invade the Batcave. It could be crazy. My only thing though, like I said, a second film doing Court of Owls, I feel like we need a little more time with Bruce Wayne. And that's why I probably would bet on Hush, but who knows? Next thing we learned from this interview is that Matt Reeves confirmed that the Batman Part 2 is a DC Elseworld project. Roll the tape.
Really exciting to work with them, of course. I mean, and we're working with them on this. I mean, it's a DC, so like, it's Elseworld, but it's DC, so it's theirs as well. So
I know what it's like to lose. The legs turn to jelly. I'm not gonna lie, hearing that made me want to, but I'll believe it when I see it, buddy. I'm too delusional to give up on this gimmick right here, right now. But I will go on record of saying I'm gonna be fine with whatever happens. You know what I mean? Like, Robert Pattinson is gonna be Batman regardless. Like, I'm leaving with something. And the last of the big news is Matt Reeves being asked about Robin. Will he be in it? And basically, Matt kind of dodges the question. He dances around it, doesn't say no, and considering the fact that he confirmed that Sophia Falcone won't be in the Batman Part 2, it's safe to say Bloodhaven's gonna matter in that next one. It might be safe to say that finally Batman's parenthood will be explored in film, because Christ almighty, it barely is. And dare I say, most importantly, those flying Grayson's bodies are going to hit the floor. But let me know in the comments what you think of the news and who do you think the villain of the Batman Part 2 is going to be.